if I'm the czar, then we're going to have basically a league, and it can be a little bit bigger league, but we're going to play every weekend at a college site. We're going to have data analytics available, whether that's TrackMan, Rapsodo, even the Stalker 2Ss, that can give kids good feedback and give coaches what they need to make an evaluation. We're going to take a real infield, outfield. We're going to let them hit BP so the coaches can be there to watch BP. And we're not going to play for trophies. We're just playing. You're here to get exposure. You're not here to win ball games. We're not trying to risk anybody's career. You're going to have a set pitching rotation. We're going to know that Bobby Smith is going to throw the 3 p.m. game. If we get rained out, he's going to throw the first game we play after that. And that way the coaches have, hey, here's who's catching, here's who's pitching. If they have a question about a kid, hey, can you play this kid at shortstop this game? Absolutely. We can do that. We can move guys around. I think ideally, if we do it right, it could be even casted as a college camp, and we could pay the volunteer coaches, even though there might not be any volunteer coaches if they go to the third base assistant, which many seem to be doing. Could it be the volleys? Could that be a way to get them a paycheck every week? Hey, you're going to work with team, whatever one of our sponsors is, Team DeKalb or whatever. Don't have a company else name in my head. But really just trying to do it right and put kids in a position to be thoroughly evaluated. Because one thing has always stuck with me when I was with the Outlaws. For the first time, we ventured out to Kansas City. I forget who was, I think it was, oh my gosh, what is that company's called? Oh gosh, I'm going to blow it. Play 9 was the company that was putting it on out in Kansas City. This is before you guys had the Creekside facility. And so I sent it to all the junior college coaches out there, introduce, hey, I'm a junior college recruiting coordinator too. This is what we're bringing to town. Don't worry about me. I'm not going to get involved in this unless we see a need there. And so I met up with a bunch of the junior college guys out there before our first game. And I was talking to one of the guys, I think he was from, can't remember if it was Johnson County or Kansas City, KC, KCC. And he said, Coach, I'm going to be honest. I like what I see here. You've got some real good athletes. He said, but we're not going to recruit these kids. I said, well, what do you mean? He goes, we can't make an evaluation on one weekend. He goes, you guys aren't back out here this year. So that's the other side of it. You've got to give coaches a chance to see these kids repeatedly so that they can make those evaluations. So that's my ideal world for travel baseball. Smaller numbers of teams. For example, what Drew did a couple years ago with the Illinois State Series, 8 teams at ISU for one weekend. Giddy up. Let's go. That's perfect. We don't have to worry about playing for a trophy. Here's my 4 starters. Here's my, 4 or 8 relievers. Here we go. And it was great exposure, not only with the coaches that were there, but also, having the power of PBR behind us with, radar guns and TrackMan and all that stuff.